I have been craving a chicken curry, a really runny one, for a while now. And I know it's strange to crave a curry when people eat that every day, but that's the Gori life for you. So let's make that today. So I'm going to start by putting some oil into my pot that's around, I don't know, I've lost count. I'd say around, let's just say 4 or 5 tablespoons. So I thought I'd get a little bit more organised today and actually set out what I'm going to put in before I do it. And I've got myself a natural Sunnah smile. Now don't hate on the unibrow, there's actually a beautiful feature of this smile, as you can see. And I've also chopped my onions. I've put around 4 small onions and saved you the drama of the tears whilst I was chopping that. So once my oil is nice and hot, I'm going to add in the dry stuff, bismillah. And in I go with my smiley spoon. Give it a little mix. And then I'm going to add my onions. Now what I would really like to know is, if it's a runny curry, what do you guys call it? I'm sure people don't say, oh, it's a watery or runny curry. So let me know what you guys would say. Now I know some people use ready-made ginger garlic paste, but I make my own. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 garlic cloves and 2-inch ginger, and it's really easy. All you do is mince it together. I would say this is a kitchen essential, because I remember when I used to mince them with that little garlic mincer, and it was just annoying. Ta-da! And it's cooking away over there, so I'm going to add my ginger and garlic that I've just minced. And then in goes our wonky smile spices. I've got 3/4 tablespoon of salt, around 1/2 tablespoon of chili powder. I've got 1 tablespoon of garam masala, coriander powder, a little bit of turmeric and cumin, and in they go. Oh, really, how fast did I say those? That was like a record speed. So I'm going to let the spices toast for a little bit, and then I'm going to add my chopped tomatoes. And that's 4 chopped tomatoes, roughly chopped tomatoes, which I've now added. And I'm just going to let them break down a little bit before I add my chicken. And because I don't add as much chili powder as everyone else, I'm going to add like a tablespoon of tomato puree to give the colour. So the tomatoes have had time to start to break down. In comes my chicken. Now I've used a 1 baby chicken, which is skinless and cut into 8 pieces. And we're just going to let the chicken gain a little bit of colour, so you get that pink rawness out. This is the issue I have when I make Asian style food. Basically I always feel like I'm not going to be doing justice to how it's made, but then really it's made so differently by everyone within the same country. So that's why I'm making this and thinking this is not from a specific country. This is just chicken curry, nosaibasfood style. How about that? That way no one can get annoyed or upset on the method of making it. So before I add the water, I've got some yogurt. I like to add yogurt because I feel like it gives a creamy texture. What I'll do is take out some of the... Let me show you. I'm putting that into the yogurt mixture, giving that a mix, and that way it doesn't curdle, because it kind of controls the temperature. Give it a good mix. Let it cook for another few minutes, and then I'm going to add the water to it. You're 1 in a million, and that's why you're going to go into my curry. Oh, you thought I was telling you you're 1 in a million. Oh, sorry, no, I was talking about the water. In that goes, bismillah. So I added 1.5 cups of water, and I think that's a good start. I'm going to now cover it and let it bubble away for around 15 to 20 minutes until the chicken is cooked. Now I'm thinking, let's have a think. So it's been 15 minutes and I have been mixing it in between just to make sure that it doesn't stick. Now the majority of you have said no for adding potatoes or peas, so I'm going to leave this as a plain chicken curry. I'm going to cover it and let it continue cooking for another 5 minutes before I add my chopped coriander, and then we're ready to begin. So in goes some freshly chopped coriander. And then we're going to leave it, cover it again and leave it for another 5 minutes, and then first of all taste it. I tasted it and I adjusted the salt. If you want it to be a runnier, you just add water, but I think I'm happy with this. It's like a thick gravy, not too runny, not too dry. And for the final reveal, ta-da! It's very misty. Let me try and... So that's turned off now, and I'm making some, well, not making, heating up some paratha on the side. Shop bought, of course, because I'm not really the real deal, am I? So now I'm going to serve it up. Recipe will be coming soon, inshallah. So watch the space. Enjoy.